survive.
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here!
John
Cena's at
Cena's
WrestleMania!
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise. Cena's got Roman up, attitude adjustment!
Oh,
Down goes
no.
Reigns.
Hey. Hey. Got it. Day one-ish.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa is through the announce table.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me. The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
So she's just waiting for the weekend. Yeah, we'll try to get on Monday.
Yeah, once you're done. Right.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment. Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
He's got the Mama Rhodes belt.
Absolutely surreal.
Okay, so I put a warning in the description.
Cool. Look, he's got the Mama Rhodes belt.
Mama
Rhodes.
I didn't look at it.
They did that in real life too.
Is it last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
Oh,
His shades came on.
The final
I love how
boss
Cody just moved his
strikes,
feet out of the
and
way.
Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What?
Oh. No way. No way. Guys,
What is going on here?
warning, MyRise is broken. Okay, we live.
We live, guys. Sorry. We're having technical issues.
Yeah.
Are you
We
gonna
know
keep
that
watching?
music all too well,
Look.
but
it's
Ah,
Seth
Seth!
Rollins. And a Superman punch by out here in the old
I
Shield
remember when
gear.
Rollins came out right away, he got eliminated.
Put it up just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just this way.
But he's
Boom.
Now what?
With Phenom.
Where's he at?
Where's he at?
Was he under the ring the whole time? I think he was.
No, I think he said that he was somewhere like in the stands and they called him like in the last
Taylor's in
second.
the ring.
oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Oh!
Undertaker with the Rock. Choke slam. The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania.
Unreal.
And he's gone.
I think that's going to happen again at WrestleMania.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel
Set this
chair in the
still.
ring.
You can see his head.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Oh, I'm Roman now. Okay, Roman, you got the chair in your hand. Take out years of anger and hit Seth Rollins with it.
10 years in the making.
The Tribal Chief putting a ghost of his past to rest.
Wait, what?
Yeah, get the corner measure up, Cody.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
R2 and X while standing in the corner.
That's what I'm doing.
Go. I think it's from the south side, but one's on the south side.
There we go. Oh, I love you that time. Dang it. I've done this before. How do you play? Yeah, Cody. There we go.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No!
Cody catches Roman.
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
You feel like
Looking
Eddie
for the
Guerrero.
trifecta now.
Three amigos. Crossroads.
Finish the story.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
The Bloodline Destiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold.
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one bloodline. Guidance.
Only one. Cover a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, 2K Showcase Production. We honor Anawaya, Fatu, Maya Villa families for their years of excellence in showcase. Winning makes you an honorary ooze. Completing objectives proves you're really the one. Earn match rewards through victory, while objective rewards are granted by completing every challenge presented in the match. A real wise man leaves no business unfinished and showcases true mastery. First one's Yokozuna
versus Hulk Hogan, King of the Ring, June 13, 1993.
Yep. You gonna do it? Let's go.
Let's go!
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name. I'm making him proud by doing that.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Yep, but she calls her as the Annihilator.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
How did you goodbye?
Banzai.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all...
Alright, let's get this up.
Michael Cole
Again.
alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has got to reclaim the WWE Championship and what Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji...
You guys slam him on the mat. Know how to do all this already.
I bet you told him how to do it.
And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first
Joe
title
put in the
defense.
corner.
The Hulkster spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder. Hey. Hogan winning that exchange. These two have learned each other so well.
Gonna put yours.
Sent into the corner. Trapped in the corner.
There we go.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch.
Oh no, bear hug of pride.
Bear
This
hug.
is not good for the Hulkster.
I'm gonna let him explode. I got him the body damage, but
We'll get you out of it.
can't get him the head damage.
Yes, it is.
Oh, goodness.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from others.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me. You can see Mr.
There we
Fuji
go.
ringside.
He's on.
He's shown he will do anything
belly
to
to belly
turn his
suplex
client to
in the
win.
ring would show up as
Indeed
a
he
real
has, but he might
3D,
actually rein things in tonight.
crashing down.
We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
So grab him with circle, and then...
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The mouth of the South is keeping it.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
He's able to kick out before two.
This isn't even close to over.
Right to the gut.
No
Stop
sign
battle.
of either combatant.
Then I just saw battle last night.
And he finds an answer for the sister.
They're not good at it.
Square ways to win.
You have to hold it.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Nice.
And just like that, the
Got him.
Souths are in balance.
Grab him with circle, then X.
There we go.
Yoko
There we
now.
go.
Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet.
Oh, he blooded up.
Hulk
He blooded
Hogan
up.
is coming alive.
Yoko could barely stand.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's
Right now,
starting
this
to
is
hook
Hogan
up here.
no selling.
How many
You can do anything
times
from
have
here.
we
Yeah.
seen this over the years?
Absolutely no effect on
Nothing.
Hogan.
Hogan fired up.
Those shots in the
Hogan's
head
ready
is
to go.
nothing.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
This is the one instance I think where it is.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes.
Can you turn that for a second?
Big boot.
Here's the thing: if we're gonna go
I
loud
can't
on this
believe
one, we gotta move the
Yokozuna's
mic
still
on
standing.
so the sound isn't good.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
It's like Yoko won't go down.
Nope, he never went down.
He never does.
That boot. Yoko staggering. Stunning, and he's
go.
down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan. Leg
Leg
drop.
drop.
Here's the cover on Yoko. Who kicked out of the leg drop.
What?
Mr. Fuji.
Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding
wants
off
egg
the
roll?
energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that
What is that
photographer
doing?
doing on the apron?
There's a
Look at
match
that.
going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just
What
happened?
was that?
Finish him off, Yoko. Yeah, dude, finish him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, do your
Wait.
signature. R2 and square.
At the head of a ground opponent. So I have to do it right here, right?
Get it anywhere.
The big man, Yokozuna. The big
Leg drop!
Yoko.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Take advantage of me.
Should we do banzai?
Sure.
Let's do banzai.
Placed him in the corner here. Boom!
Good
Good defense from him.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
I gotta do it again, because he reversed it.
You got one more. Good, right there.
There we go.
Yokozuna with a
Oh,
massively
headbutt.
jarring.
Come on, never had bought this mode.
But it appears Yokozuna with more
This is jungle.
destruction.
This is how it ended, so I'm gonna do it in this way. Banzai!
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
There's two.
Hulk's dead.
The champ avoids a 3 count.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there.
The hell?
Not
See
over
a new
yet.
champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intention.
How did he kick out of that? He didn't kick out of that
And
still.
absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor.
Yeah,
You can tell he
Oh
shook
my
too.
god!
Quite the battle brewing here
It
between
was so
Hogan and
easy for me
Yokozuna.
to get it.
This is exactly what the crowd
Oh
wanted to
my
see back at
goodness.
WrestleMania.
Ripping at the
Like his
outside.
eyes.
An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Yokozuna taking the
Kickboxing.
fight to Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
And taking aim
Like you
right at the
rocked.
midsection with this offense.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Yeah, that's his manager. Mr. Fuji. I like Nia Jax.
Almost enough for a finisher again.
How did he take out the first one?
You got finisher.
Oh shit.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Almost got caught by that one.
Yeah.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow.
The only damage I have is red damage. I don't have no body damage.
Against the turnbuckles.
Oh, so it's good headbutt against Maniacs, but nobody can... Whatever.
Hope the ropes hold up.
Hidden.
Challenger clearing a path.
Oh, you want to egg roll?
Is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this fight, and new WWE champion, Yoko.
You want egg roll, guys? You want egg roll?
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no May about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new
Just stopped beating. Hulk Hogan is finished.
Yeah.
Those are 3 manager cards. You got 3 Hogans.
Yeah.
3 Hogans
Yeah.
on the good.
We could use those, yeah. Next match?
We'll do the next one.
Next one! Hi, Roman.
Well, hello there, Roman.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine. Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that. Stop them in their tracks and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
All right, y'all, let's do this. Tag team.
Rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys.
Get one of these Steiner brothers in the corner and then leave 3 strikes.
Indeed, Michael. The Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Just a headbutt.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3
Alpha's in their corner?
And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
All right, we got it. Now turn the...
Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Oh, what's in the next 30 seconds? Hang on. Is it square?
Yeah, square for like...
the Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches.
Those are the hard. The toughest ones are hard.
Who knows what to do to the Steiners?
It's
now
just
get back in
byproduct
action
of the
and
brutal,
connect.
take no prisoners
3
offense of the Head
headed.
Shrinkers.
Oh,
These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way
it doesn't
to
matter
a
with Scott Steiner, brother, right?
And with
Does
Rick
it matter
and
with
Scott
them?
coming from an amateur collegiate
Wait, I forgot how to do it.
background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules.
Oh, the
Hopefully
headbutts again?
Can adapt
Ay.
fast.
I'm just...
Has him in the
Am I
corner,
fighting
thinking
Braun's
of the next
dad?
move.
Oh, there's a headbutt.
Rick Steiner?
Yeah, you're fighting Braun's dad.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
Once he got Fatu in the ring with Rick Steiner. Oh, I need Rick. Okay.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going
I got
for the victory.
Fatu, so now we just need
The
Rick.
Steiners.
I missed the hip attack.
Right across the legs.
He could be starting to really
Tag in your brother, dude.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there is an attack.
Tag in your brother.
As we find ourselves surrounded
I
by all
am letting
this
him, but he's
pageantry,
not going
do you
through.
think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care.
Bro.
Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where.
I know that's what I'm trying to do, but Rick doesn't want to go do it.
But from above.
Pick him up and then look up on the right stick. Yeah, and then I'll do the Irish whip circle.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, you were supposed to bounce him off the rope.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have Rick. I thought I was fighting Scott.
Collision.
Don't throw him in the corner, throw him like a
and there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
There goes Steiner.
Scotty.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now. Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this. The power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick.
Oh.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got his foot in the face.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote,
"Don't let up.
Me and my brother
Continue
are going
to
to
be
go
in
out
the
with a
ring
game plan and do what we do
that
best, and that's wrestling."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
How am I supposed to do it?
Running FTO plants him.
And one point, Yokozuna was part of their tag team.
Oh, really?
He was part of the head team today.
And that's going to jam Scott's offense. Roundhouse kick. Taking things to the top rope.
That's what you get. Steiner landing.
From the top.
He's trying to get me.
He fails to connect.
Big teeth.
He's trying to get me.
Oh, Steiner anticipated
Oh
that.
my goodness.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill
I
sets
know, I'm
of
trying
all four
to,
men
but-
in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as
That's-
big as these four
that's Alpha
behemoths
right
should
there.
not be able to fly
Well,
around
you're
the
Samu.
ring like they have thus
Alpha's
far.
the manager.
It is made for an extremely
I know.
tough act to follow, guys.
I know.
From the top.
Yeah, headbutt.
There we go.
Boom.
I still need to do more damage.
Able to slip away.
Clothesline.
Oh,
He's taking on some damage.
He let the bones out.
get him, friggin' Batu.
Gets driven into the corner.
Tags made. Steiner's looking to put their opponent
Tag.
away.
Let me-
Heading up down to the top.
Roll
Here
from
comes
right.
the classic move.
Steinerizer.
Is
I'm
that
dead.
enough to finally put down
But
the
dang
head
it!
shrinker?
Okay, he saved me. He saved me.
Illegal tag interference.
As a legal tag team partner has entered the ring and exited. We already know.
Debuff is a fight. So I don't think you can do it anymore, right?
I don't think so. I don't think
We're gonna let you do it.
He's able to
Okay.
reverse it.
Man, we freaking.
It's hard.
These guys are slow.
Have you missed all the time because I'm too far or not?
Yeah. No.
Left into a German. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps. Battle of
Yeah.
counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
and all the Steiner muscle did him no good there.
We gotta do our tag team thing.
He puts him into the corner.
There's the tag. Tandem offense
Look,
on the
look, look.
horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might
Ah,
have it.
freaking. Quick Steiner, dude.
This might be the end of
Samu
Steiner's night.
scared me.
Cover.
Got him.
Dang it!
Shrinkers get the win.
Rick was too slow.
WrestleMania 9. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers
They're
tonight.
just choking
Samu
him.
and Fatu
That's
making
what
their
they like to do.
family proud
Oh,
and proving themselves
That is who
as
they
top contenders in the tag division.
You probably gonna use their headbutt together.
Really?
Yeah, you're. Tell me that's strong enough.
Alright.
Alright, we unlocked them.
We don't like
All
that.
5 of them. Do it.
Another one? Should we do another one? Another match? Next match. I won.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity, champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss. The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent. The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is...
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his better.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Man, what timing on that counter. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
This is the one
it's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win.
Wait, 2 heavy combos?
Yeah, with X.
Oh, man.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story
I hated
as this
one.
progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
And a counter by Helmsley.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
This is quickly turning into
but I don't know if it's going to restart it or...
Neither competitor is backing down.
I hated that one.
A brawl here.
So by not doing it, it's over?
You can feel the contact from
We don't get the rest of the
WWE
gifts.
Universe.
You want to stop it and start it?
Yeah.
Okay, just stop it and start it.
I fucking hated that one. Because he keeps reversing everything I do.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the
want me
balance
to do it.
tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third generation
This one took me
up-and-comer
like 3 or
would
2
love
tries
nothing
to get
more
this one
than to
done.
grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
No, I had to do this like
But
2 or 3 times
Helmsley will
already.
do everything in his
I
consideration.
can't! If he's gonna just reverse my freaking
Cobra clutch cinched in. The
thingy.
Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here.
Yeah, you just gotta be aware.
A couple
This
of
is that quick
elbows to the
offense
jaw,
choke. It's gonna
and
go into the
that'll
combo,
break
so
things
you
up.
already you gotta do that combo.
Oh, counters right back
They
on
should
Hunter.
just give me something easy to do.
And conspicuous by his absence is the
There should just be no
butler of
time limit
Hunter
to it.
Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows
Well,
if
just
he
give
might
me more
show
time.
up.
Like,
Yeah, unfortunately, that's
Yeah,
just
like a
another
minute
thing
30.
Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can be won
Got
outside
him
the
both.
square
Oh
circle.
my god.
Easy peasy.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more
Finally.
polished and experienced Hunter Hearst
I like
Helmsley,
that someone
he's
might
going to have to
come
do it
kick
with
this guy
unrelenting
and
energy.
hit Hunter
Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right.
Here we go. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270
You also gotta
pound
do a
stud,
reversal of your own.
just has to keep his cool.
At least this one's right.
Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey.
Submission time.
Dragon sleeper applied.
Targeting the neck. Well-placed knees, trying to find a way out. That reversed it. He's climbing to the top.
I just need him to get back in the ring. Once you get back in the ring.
Maivia from the top. Double
There we go.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Maivia took to...
There we go. Oh my God.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
2-3 times.
Easy peasy.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss, predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family, the Anoa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steel had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steel.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Yeah.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify his fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Crank in the head. Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
I do a lot of damage,
huh?
Yeah, do a lot of damage.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
A third of the way done.
I told you this thing took long.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Don't let him eat turnbuckle.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right.
I know climbing.
The man is extremely tough. Crash landing.
It's not on my butt.
Oh my God.
Stack them up.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
The good advantage is he's slow.
Just punishing their opponent. Look at Maivia going to work.
Oh, I thought you were referring to.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Just
like Roman, Solo, Yoko, and Rikishi.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Shut your face after that one. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word.
I stopped
High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself.
I still have a look at all my health compared to his.
On the way up.
Championships on the West Coast.
I know I'm gassed, but
in Hawaii where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands.
I ain't gonna let him.
I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
I think so.
Back in the day, they wouldn't open the door. You would have to go over the top.
Yeah. But now they're doing it.
So much damage inflicted.
And a kick.
Back in the day, you couldn't open the door, but people used to see those with the record did it. With someone between your side.
Catches the kick.
Spectacular
Got
counter
it.
into a dragon screw.
The signature not even all the way up.
Very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served her well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
He's biting me, y'all.
Before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
He's late twice.
Twisting. And George Steele has the High Chief in dire straits.
He's always ugly. Get to me.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tap.
Oh, wait.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
Should I just
And
do
he
it?
might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of
Goodness.
You can win at any time, but you've got to hit a finisher within
a kick out right away. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Great anticipation.
Wait, hang on. Does it say at the head of an opponent?
It just says proper position to perform a finisher.
So it doesn't matter?
George is tied up here.
There we go.
Now you can win.
And George is laid out.
Looking for the pin.
Got it.
Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been
And
eye
both
for an
each
eye.
other.
But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
We got showcase awards.
Nice. Mike Archin.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
All right, we got time to do another one.
Nia Jax.
This is Lyra
Valkyria
for the King of the Ring Queen.
May 25th, 2024.
I remember when she beat her for the crown.
The way
Poor
she
Lyra.
She got squashed.
She's so tiny compared to her.
The way that she got squished, I'm like, oh my god.
Hopefully Lyra, she gets over soon, or she becomes like a superstar, like a Becky Lynch type.
Yeah. But the thing is, she's tiny.
But she's strong though.
She's tiny.
Her and Ivy now are probably two of the strongest ones. Tiffy's strong too, though. But bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do Nia's?
Heck yeah. That time.
Oh shoot.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 Draft Lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning
the way people search those words,
Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah, slammer and nope.
This is your opportunity
she got switched so bad.
Queen in bloodline history.
I'm surprised she didn't show it off more.
Make her
There's only like 1 or 2 instances after she won it where she actually won.
Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
I want to see Lyra do things.
You're giving this, but you want to hear it?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I played as J.U. Fluso yesterday, and I was making them
From Dublin, Ireland, Lyra
That's cool, you can see it.
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life fire.
Sorry, guys, if we're being too loud, but we like
in the
Lyra.
form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career.
I think they did good on her model.
Will it be Lyra?
I think that's cool that you can change the camera angles like that.
In a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you?
Her wings disappeared.
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
They did a good job of your character. I bet you wish you could play like Lyra instead of.
Yeah. But I don't want to get squished.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight.
Charger
Jackson, Lyra Valkyria face off in the
Charger
finals
was
of the
standing
2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
Oh.
The irresistible force has been on a
I'm gonna
tear
wait for her to
recently,
get up.
and Nia believes the
What do you
crown
think? What do
already
you think of
belongs to her.
Naya's character?
Looks good too.
It looks good. Yeah.
Over the top. Naira's got a caught though.
I say for sure. I'm gonna like this game a lot.
Rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
You gonna squish her already? Nope.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but
that was interesting.
I remember that too.
Nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
She's like, come get me,
I
Nia.
wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how
resourceful she got in a sleeper hold.
Applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home. Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Is she going to go for a dive?
Huge window of opportunity.
Yep.
Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike.
Even though she Pee-wee-ee.
I like the dive kick because she holds on the rope.
Lyra may become queen.
It's a good move. It's better than throwing your home.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match
Keep
has
this
to
brawl
end in the
outside
ring.
the ring going, and then two
Each woman here
more
has had a tough road
attacks
to
while
become a
Lyra's down.
Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
I don't want to get counted up.
Former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive
After
than
that one, go
she
inside and
handed
come back
Jade
out.
Cargill her first WWE loss.
Corey, that was a disqualification victory
There you
for
go.
Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and
Got
Jade.
it!
Just a couple more hits and then we're good on the outside.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, man.
There you go. Now you go.
And gets
Put
tossed
Lyra
back
where
into the
there's no
mat.
escape in the corner. Oh, I know.
Yeah, do that to me exactly.
Yeah, I gotta do it again.
Put in the corner now.
That can make an opening for her.
Lyra!
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first,
Or I
of
could
course,
just do
being
this.
Zelina Vega.
Well, you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman
Yeah,
wins
they
this.
did Nia
She
Jax
beat the
character,
woman now
too.
known as
They did
Piper
all
Niven
good.
that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
I have no idea. Maybe it's because she was
What do
queen
you do to pull
before.
off a massive
Samoan
upset
drop.
tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact,
Look at
from
Lyra,
a
she's
technique
so
perspective,
tiny.
she may actually have Nia
she's a
Jax
technical
outgunned.
wizard.
And beyond
Who's so
relying on her
good?
technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a
She's a
crucial
technical
mistake.
wizard.
Great reversal from Jax.
You just do that headbutt, it's only one attack. Yeah.
Turn Nia Jax
Oh,
around
God.
there.
Lyra.
Confidence is always a
That's
key
so
for Nia
tiny.
Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
When you
Got
have
it.
this business in your blood like Nia does,
Now
that
smash Lyra
confidence
with
is
2
genetic.
of your Samoan
But ever
drops.
since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has
They're
been
easy,
on
though.
another
I done it
level.
before.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses.
There we go.
Jax
There's
may
one.
just be unstoppable now.
Oh.
Come back.
She's coming back.
Nice.
Great
Got
power.
them both.
That looks like it hurts.
I put it to
And
the
at
corner.
this point, Nia just
When you're
punishing
there,
Lyra.
it says grab
This
it
is
in the square. Oh, you already got it.
Valkyria crushed in the
Oh, this
corner
is
by
where she's gonna
Jax.
switch her.
Squashing Lyra in the corner in the beginning of the end, maybe
This is
near.
Lyra's first mistake.
And Nia now,
This is why she didn't become
Lyra
queen.
on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra.
Here,
Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way.
We all
there's
thought
no
she's
way.
gonna actually get her. And
Oh,
it's
no!
How did I bloody?
Annihilator! Here is
That's
your
squashed.
winner,
Lyra.
Queen of the Ring.
Well, she had to try something because she was in a bad situation.
Yeah.
But I would have did the same thing once I got under. I would have tried to take her off, but it just happened that I looked Nia's night.
Yeah.
Nia said she would do it,
Poor Lyra.
and she backed up her claims.
And now the
That
chief
means we'll have more
content
people to
officer of
fight with.
WWE and Triple H
I would have, if it's a queen
going
of
to
the
come
queen
in and
Nia,
congratulate Nia
then
Jax
like
and
Lyra would see.
Yeah.
officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
At least Lyra's the first intercontinental
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
And she has a great courage to be Hulk.
Yeah.
She's both both.
Yeah.
Nia should be in this. So you unlock Lyra and oh, Rikishi versus Stone Cold. Let's do it.
No Mercy, October 22, 2000.
Big Quiche!
Big Kish!
The tribal cheeks! Let's clap for the tribal cheeks!
AKA the dad of the Usos.
Daddy Uso. It's kind of like Austin and Billy Gunn. They call him Daddy Ass. This guy's a Daddy Uso.
Why? Because he's the dad of the Usos?
Yeah. Daddy Us.
He did it for the people, and now you will change history and help Rikishi take genuines of frustration out on Stone Cold Steve Austin. No hearts barred, but no tracks allowed.
No trucks allowed. But, you know, Steve Austin
I'm
very
sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
Badass dance move.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi.
Guys like that are that big.
But little did anyone know,
Rikishi
held a
Jimmy messed up his toe.
secret regarding a decision he made not
Bronson
for
Reed
his
got
own
jacked
benefit,
up in that match.
but for the benefit of the family.
I'm like, there's no way he's gonna
It
get back
was
up
at
on that.
the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE prefers Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins, and he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Got it.
You can get it.
No mercy. Dang, this would have looked like that.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is a no.
Look at he's bringing the hammer too.
Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick.
He's an entry through with black hair. But when he rebranded to Rikishi,
is he here? Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation.
Stone Cold changes music.
Weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, y'all.
You're
not scared, so show it and take the fight off.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he
So there's no
suffered
DQ or no countouts, right?
You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, the lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground were over. This is no holds.
This is not how I wanted it to go.
I was looking at the weapons. There is a Zelina Vega chunk block.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, I saw it in 2K24.
And feels justified for running Austin down
you can
like a
change the
dog.
weapons.
Yeah.
Gotta look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg
there's no
up in the
countouts.
shark tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're forcing that it
Rikishi ran all
shot
black.
for 10 months. It's time to
Big teeth.
sick and you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand.
You got a chair.
To the outside now. Corey, this situation
That's a what
is
now?
so far beyond rational
It kind of
thinking.
sounds like you
It's
said
so
bonging.
personal. What does Stone Cold have to do with this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve.
You can tell someone who
Steve, come
almost
on, I
lost
want
their
your butt.
life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin
Get your
has
butt
rage,
out here.
and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
Fine, I'm gonna come get your butt then.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Trying to impale them with
That's
a
what you
chair.
get. Biggest two bad knees.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason
Do you think this
Stone
one had
Cold
the
like
two bad
Rikishi
knees back
did
then?
last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael.
Let's get outside the ring.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he needs a damage. Person inside, he got to go outside.
That's what I'm trying to do, but he's not budging.
If he doesn't come outside, just start grabbing more weapons and throwing the ball out.
Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Doing the damage to his head.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Stone Cold could be in trouble.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
That's what he gets.
Leading into this match, in my view, Rikishi's a delusion. His family have been
After all
given
that
equal
damage.
opportunities, and they all took full advantage of that.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda
Trying to
Rikishi's
keep
been
throwing me
selling.
back in.
But I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold.
Come get me.
Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
In the stick.
I'm going to get this shoulder.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any
Oh, now you want to
connection
come
with
get
flesh
me.
will definitely leave her welt.
I missed.
Rikishi is picking a competition apart.
I missed. I missed.
Taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here. Gets out of the way of that one.
I'm so
You know
dead.
The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation.
That's
We have to
good
mention
stuff.
the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi in his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water. It's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. His battle is filled into the ringside area and is growing dangerously close to our table.
Small drop. All right, now. Yeah.
Now you got Austin out of the ring, bring him to the entrance side of the ring.
To make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawl. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
Yeah, stand about there and see what happens. Right there.
Wait. Oh. There we go. So right here in the center.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
Go further up. Go all the way.
Got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
I'll go up the red one.
Yeah. Where's the entrance side, baby? Maybe as we go to the stairs, maybe.
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm good.
DDT.
Not for long. Oh, my God.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Okay, he's coming back up.
And now headed to the outside.
So maybe right here, maybe? Who's this? There it is.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up in revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
The pizza is secured.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Fights back against Stone Cold.
Anywhere in the barricade?
Yeah. There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past.
Brawling with Austin out of the ring is a risky move, but 2 quick combos will tighten the counter.
Few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Rikishi finds his target with that one. And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
So I gotta bring them to these guys right here?
Yeah.
So X-Well facing needing him this way. No.
Headed back into the ring.
Rikishi is all business now.
Steve, get your butt out here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now.
There we go.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin.
Your brother Jesse's dad.
Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Finisher?
Yeah, it's like you got 45 seconds to get finisher.
Going for sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it.
And going for the pin.
Going for the Rock.
What in the world?
Okay, go!
Kick out by
More
You
attacks
can never count the rattlesnake out.
A new strategy is needed right about now.
Like
that couldn't end things.
I got a taunt.
Tribal cheats.
And stop the tribal cheats. Oh my goodness.
Looking to end it right now.
Ah, you gotta do it again.
Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve.
There's one that you can change the settings instead of tapping it. You just hold the button.
Rikishi paid the price for every day he had to rehab his injuries so he could make it back to WWE. Now you know, Rikishi, don't mess with the rattlesnake.
Alright, rematch.
I couldn't change the settings.
You want me to try it this time?
You can try it, yeah. Yeah, dude. Can you change the settings though?
I'll do it later.
No, it's not gonna work.
I can do it. You always make the difficulty super easy if you wanted to, instead of doing normal.
But change the settings for the thing.
For kicking out? No, I'll do it later. I don't need to do it for this match. I'll be fine. I'll be fine with that.
I'm sure you will agree with.
Alright, we already saw this. We're gonna skip it. It's time to get to the match.
Is it legal?
Alright, I'm gonna take a stab at it, guys.
Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first.
Okay, let's start it. We already saw this.
Let me do that.
Alright, let's do this.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job. Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan.
Damn, I can't counter.
Opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey?
I'm always late. What the hell? I push it right when it comes up.
We're forcing
How am I always this bad?
10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick.
Son of a
even condone
biscuit.
What Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I
I'm
condone
getting my ass kicked.
Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Austin applying the pressure.
Stone Cold
Cover. Is it enough? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
I'm frustrated. I can't hit him.
Just grounded and pounded. We talked so much about
I can't counter shit. This is bullshit.
Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah,
BS.
That the propaganda Rikishi's been selling.
But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him.
Can't dodge. I can't freaking.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Yeah, Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals are good at this disgusting race that Rikishi's gone to.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to
slides into the ring.
I literally hit this fool with like a baseball bat, and he's like, how come we don't pick up the bat? There you go. I hit him with the bat like 5 times, and he's still like half health.
Going outside. What's he got
Dang it.
here?
Austin's good. It's hard to counter him. You have like a split of a second.
Himself some Texas rattlesnake retribution on Rikishi.
So spamming X gets you up faster. At least now there's a meter. It tells you how many times you gotta hit X. See how there's a red circle? And once it goes away, that's when you start getting up. See? I hit X. I hit triangle so many times right when it comes up, and it's never. It's always late. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not even gonna kick out of this, so I'm gonna restart it. Son of a bitch. I started off because it says attack him fast, and he was all going slow. Yeah, go take over.
Stone Cold made Rikishi pay.
Dang!
Every day he had to rehab his injuries so he could make it back to WWE.
But this
now
time,
you know, Rikishi,
I'm gonna change the settings because there's no way I'm gonna be able to kick him.
Okay.
Let's see. Settings.
Did it freeze up?
Did it freeze?
Your controller's off. The light, your controller.
It's not off. There we go. Let's see.
It's probably controls.
Controls? No, it's
It looks like they already sent an update. It said something about an update right now.
Oh, did it? I
Gameplay?
think it's gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah, submission. Well, you know what kind of submission game you want to play? When they put you in submission?
Wait, did it say submission and
Yeah,
not?
you were messing with the submission, not the kick out.
Are you sure?
Dude, you're just like going to every random menu. Just pause, slow down.
So I'm trying to see where.
Okay, go to gameplay. So that one's submission mini game. That's when you're getting submitted and it's on you to tap.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's the pin mini game. Grab it.
Yeah.
There's another. In the last game, you could pick how you do it. It's either tapping or just holding the button. You want to tap? All right, go and leave it as tap. Don't mess with it. Just... Is it X? For some reason, that menu keeps saying you get the do an update.
Dang, that freaking sucks. And then it says with Roman's music. Man, we were so close.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever
We were so close. Now we have to try it again.
For me, no problem. We got up.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
It's deep, and
Stuff in his tracks.
Did you hear the sound that made? Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from
Did
this
he have to
many.
get any part of his body damage?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Man, just cranking the head.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal. but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
He threw a table in.
Like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
No, I'm halfway. I'm just gonna run.
Oh man, Rikishi is a man on a...
No.
Yes, he had that coming all night.
See, I could
the reversal by Rikishi. We've talked so much about
way better
leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's a delusion. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. Can I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story?
Maybe it's because I'm better with
for Stone Cold. Austin really had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to start the tar out of somebody than that.
Now that you got Austin out of the
ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Ringside
well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
No, we're going outside.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
A show of confidence from Rikishi.
We're going outside, Steve. Oh, just where I want
to leave the confines of
just
the
where
ring.
I want to.
Oh, that can rock you. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason why Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does work for the fans and a lot of people like that, but I don't think any of his rivals disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Oh, the entrance side. Remember you were by the steps right there?
Yeah.
I think you were too far up.
Was too far up?
Like in that area, right where you're standing, we were attacking you up here, but I mean in this area.
No. There we go. You can look at this part.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Ooh, he fends that off.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Back into the ring now.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Opportunity now for Austin to capture some momentum.
Could be exactly the firestarter the rattlesnake needed. These two
pretty good.
Stand still on these reversals.
Solid punch. Needed a gut, create separation.
Hey, I'm doing the light attack, so why am I not?
Oh, got Austin back. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't
He's gonna crawl outside of the ring.
labels, Cole. Those labels are
Crawling up and out of the ring.
Rikishi is down. It could be over. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
He just won't give up.
So I gotta do it outside?
Yeah, go outside the ring.
No!
I tried to mean, then I lost.
Here's the pin. Oh, he kicked out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
No.
And Austin is in a state of disbelief. Thought he had this match in hand, but it will
God,
continue.
I really just survived.
Call your shot over the left
What
field
a
wall.
baseball bat.
Swing for the fences. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin is each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
They are emptying the things that just gone nuclear. More heads landing on the front lines now. Oh my,
There we
that'll rock
go.
you.
Good.
Here's Austin set hard to the outside.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks. And this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Boom! And now gets tossed into the ring.
Yeah, the way.
Rikishi is all business now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Looks like he's got something in mind for Ring. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right. I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Just like Rikishi
And he gets delivered back into the ring, clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
And he now slides back into the ring.
We want tables. We want tables.
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down? Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Two. What a kick out at two.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to. Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Two. Rikishi signed to fangs the rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
Oh my god, that was freaking horrible.
Another quote. I tell you what you said. It's time to go. We'll be back later.
Alright, y'all, that's it for our stream for today. Ooh, so we'll be back for the next part.
But we're going to lunch.
We're going to lunch.
Pizza Friday.
And I'm going out to dinner too.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye. We'll see y'all Monday. Toodles.